Hi guys, I'm Shmi and today I'm in Munich, Germany to join Huawei for the launch of the new Mate 9 and also the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 9. So of course I'm normally filming cars, but I'm also a bit of a lover of technology, and when the two worlds combine, like today, I was not going to say no to the opportunity to come down and join Huawei for the global product launch. So we're going to take a look at the two new phones being launched here, and then I'm going to get an opportunity to jump into a very special old Porsche to have a go at unboxing them. So this is going to be quite an exciting day. Let's take a look at what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Mr. Richard Yu, CEO of Huawei's Consumer Business Group.
The Huawei Mate 9 and the Mate 9 and the Mate 9 Pro Porsche Design was beautiful.
One of the coolest parts of this is that we're watching the conference,
even more
and I actually have the new phone,
the second
Mate 9, in my
generation
pocket,
of Huawei
when I was given a
phones
little
with
bit
video lens
and
camera.
it really
The second
is
generation
super
is
fast, but we're
only
going to take a
9
proper look at it
So both
later on.
are really working
Here we go.
hard in a permanent challenge and envision mode.
Why don't we show the product to the ladies and gentlemen, okay? Okay. So we take a picture together.
The conference is over and the new phones are here, but I'm going to head backstage now for a pretty exclusive look. Here it is then, the car that brought Richard Yu onto the stage there, the beautiful 1970 Porsche 911 S Targa. This car's come from the Porsche Museum in Zuffenhausen, but it is really rather lovely. The colour is beautiful, the design and lines are powerful and strong and iconic, and that's what Huawei's partnership with Porsche Design is all about. And I'm going to be jumping in a second to take a rather special look at some things in an unusual location. How often do you unbox a brand new phone inside a Porsche 911? But this car is lovely. Let's jump inside and take a look at what we have. So here we go then. This is funny, massive steering wheel. Pull the door closed, because right here we have the two new devices, the Huawei Mate 9 and the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 9, and we're going to get a first look at unboxing these brand new phones that have literally just been revealed. So we'll start with the Huawei Mate 9, pull open the lid, small box, and we're greeted immediately by the 5.9-inch display of the Mate 9 in the grey colour here. It feels initially very ergonomic. You've got the curve to the rear, you've got the double Leica camera lens, of course. Been hearing a little bit about how all of that works. Let me power it on, press and hold the on button, so we can bring this display to life. Turn on the phone. So this is a first for me, doing a mobile phone unboxing video at a world press sort of premiere press conference in a Porsche, which has probably never been done before, and it's going to be very cool when we get to the Porsche Design phone in a moment. So you're greeted by a nice little video playing when it turns on. Now this phone is exceptionally quick, that's what all of this is about, and you can see I've actually turned it on already before because it's got a picture of my Cayman GT4 on the background, but the screen is big, it's bright, it's vibrant. You can turn it on, pull it to life. Everything happens very, very quickly, which is what it's all about. And there are lots of obviously features to talk about. For example, that camera lens has all sorts of focusing capabilities. You have the option to double press the down button, down volume button, wakes the phone up and takes a photo in 0.8 seconds. I've seen 0.7 as well while I've been testing, which for this kind of thing, for the stuff I do, means I'm never going to miss the video shot, ever. It's got a 4,000 milliampere battery. That basically means it was going to last a decent amount of time too. It's got supercharge, which can give it in 30 minutes, can give it 58% of its battery life as well. So this is a pretty good phone for this purpose, and with this huge 5.9-inch screen, it's barely any bigger than, I guess, the rivals, the iPhone 7, which has a smaller display. So let's put that aside for the moment and just see what else is in the box here. Lift off the top, and we've got these two panels. Pull this side out. We've got the SIM tool. I should mention that the phone has the capability for a dual SIM, which is rather nice. Comes with a phone case and the instructions and leaflets in there. And if we move to the other side, just lift this out, we've got the charger, the supercharger. Pull that out, and obviously it's USB-C, which should be at this end. So we've got the USB cable, a micro adapter, and the headphones in there too. So let's pop that back in, because I'm going to move on to the Porsche Design phone, which is a really rather special thing. So let's pop that just down there for the moment and take a look at this box, which immediately feels quality, feels solid, feels lovely. Magnetic flap at the bottom, and there we have it, the new Porsche Design phone. But first, you get a card, a sort of certificate of authenticity, and the phone itself. So how do I lift this out? Give it a squeeze there. Now this feels very, very nice from the word go. 5.5-inch display, so the phone itself is a little bit smaller, but this thing is seriously powerful. I mean, they share most of the same specs, but you've got 6 GB of RAM in here instead of 4, and you've got 256 GB of storage space. The phone is symmetrical front to back, so you can see the sort of curvature of it. I'll just spin this around so you can see it in a little bit more detail. But this has a 5.5-inch 2560 by 1440 display, so it's very bright, very vibrant, and I'm going to fire it up now as well. From the word go, this feels nice in your hand. This feels like a seriously, seriously nice piece of equipment. Very, very, very beautiful. The materials, the finish, the sort of aluminium style rear. That's a very nice device. While it's turning on, let's just lift open the top of the box here, so you can see all the accessories. Oh, and we've got a little video playing on the phone screen here, the Porsche Design logo, before it will open up. I mean, I immediately noticed that the phones do actually start up very quickly, relative. Sometimes you have to wait quite a long time for a modern phone to come into life. Ah yes, the emotional UI. Everything about the phone, from what I've been using it, this has never been turned on before, so it needs to be set up and the like. But everything, they just run and operate really, really fast. But let's have a quick whiz through the unboxing, because that is what we're doing after all. We've got the UK charger, European charger, we've got an adapter for the USB-C from micro USB if you're using a micro USB charger. You've got your headphones, which come presented in a very nice little box. You've got the USB cable itself, and then here you've got the smart case, which will work with a special sort of mode that when the phone is in, that transparent section will show you your information. But that's quite a nice leather sort of finish as well. And then the box underneath with all the books and instructions and details and leaflets and things in it. But one thing with these phones that Huawei have been working on too is making sure that they are born fast and they stay fast. They're supposed to keep running even after 18 months. The software can work out which applications have priority, and it can make sure that they stay up and running and they don't deteriorate. And that, combined with fast batteries, makes for some pretty special phones. But this, as an item, is truly lovely. This is a very, very nice phone to have in your hand. It feels great, it looks great, and yeah, I mean, they both are, to be honest. But how cool is that? Unboxing the new Huawei Mate 9 and the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 9 in a Porsche 911 S Targa. Barely any larger than, say, an iPhone 7 Plus. After the photos, a quick little look around the experience room where we've got all of the devices out and sort of available to look at, which is quite cool. This is where the sort of media and press come in and get to play with everything, and we can also see the Huawei Fit, which is their watch they've just released too. It has a series of different modes, heart rate monitor, different things. I'm not quite sure if you can see those there. We've got the Mate 9s, some more Mate 9s in all of the different colour combinations. If I keep coming through, we've got the Porsche Design phones here as well, all set out in front of a Porsche shape with the little beads. I'm not quite sure what you call that behind it. But yeah, it is Really very, very nice. Love to take one home. Alas, not today. By way of a conclusion, for someone who uses their phone quite as intensively as I do, all of my travel arrangements, flights, hotels, and of course the social media content that I'm putting out on a pretty much daily basis for you guys across the Shmee150 social media pages, it is very important that I have something that is dependable and reliable, has a good battery life, is quick to charge when I do get to plug it in, has a good camera, and combine that with the Porsche design looks, and I think that is the phone for me. I have been very impressed with what I've seen today and learned about the new Huawei Mate 9, and I hope you enjoyed that look behind the scenes a little bit at the press conference, and then of course unboxing the car, or the phones, sorry, inside the Porsche 911 Targa, which was really kind of cool as well. Anyway, it's been a great day, so a big thanks to Huawei for having me along today. This has been my first sort of tech event like this, and it's been brilliant, a lot of fun, so thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed the looks at the phones. That's it for now. I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers!